Hello.
Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, good morning, good night, good everything. Welcome back to the Flickerverse. We're missing a mad scientist, unfortunately. He's got a Trolloc started chewing on his camera, but he's working on it, so hopefully he'll join us in a minute or so. And I should start background music because it's too quiet in here. Let's see. Into space. That's better. How are we doing tonight, Goatbrother?
I'm doing better. I was a bit under the weather during the weekend, but now I'm much better. Not fully recovered yet, but so far. And obviously, quite blown away by the fandom's generosity.
Definitely. It's it's crazy what we can do when we work together.
Yeah.
We could conquer the world, conquer all of Randland. Yeah, I have not been able to keep up with everything that's been going on. I try as much as possible, but as I told you backstage, I'm doing like 12-hour work days, or like I leave it's like 6 in the morning, come back around 6 in the evening. So I mostly just work and sleep at the moment. So, but it's fun. It's there we go.
Hello. Is the sound fine? Or is the volume too high?
It's a bit too high.
A bit. Okay, hang on. Settings, audio.
I can imagine, Nils. I can imagine. How's the sun up there?
Never always out.
Yeah.
Is this audio better?
Yeah. Awesome.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. There was a cheeky little button at the side of the computer which turned off the camera for some reason. I don't
know. Little buttons.
Yeah.
No, I'm doing a really fun excavation at the moment. Like 3 different sites. It's mostly like Iron Age houses and stuff, some Mesolithic flint and old stuff, but yeah, it's digging post holes, shoveling dirt, mostly in the rain. Weather's been horrible, but today, sun.
Same here. Nearly a week and a half full of rain, and now the next few days are sunny, and we expect 30 plus degrees by Friday, and then it could be back to rain after that for quite a while.
Yeah. Fun times. How are you doing, Aggie?
I'm doing. It's the end of the school season, so lots going on. I had some of my students paint my nails today, and so I got shiny new pink nails. I don't know if the camera's picking that up.
Yeah, we see them.
And as you can see on this finger here, it's hard keeping still while your nails have been done. And I messed up. And I messed up a couple of other nails as well. So, been practicing my patience.
I have like a little bit left, but mostly they're just brown from dirt at the moment. Like I scrub and I scrub and I just like the dirt come off. Archaeology fingers.
Had a couple of my students ask if they can do my makeup, and I said, well, when you finish school, you can. The last day of school, you can do my makeup. And they did my whole face so well with foundation and the eyelash twirly things, and yeah.
You said
That was
you
fun.
had a picture of that.
I do have a picture of that,
Yeah.
but the picture was bad. I can send it to you.
Yes. I think chat would like to see.
Yeah.
Okay,
Not
I'll
only chess.
see if I can send you
Send
a
it on
picture.
Discord or. Oh yeah, Nils. Cool Cation season. Nice. Or is it just like damn tourists coming to destroy the Norwegian calm, peace and tranquility?
Okay, I sent it on Discord.
Let's see. DM or
No,
Where did you-
No, in the episode. prep.
episode prep.
there we go. Oh. Let's see if I need to share my screen as well. Going so well. I'm so prepared for everything.
That's fine. That is a blurred picture. No, wait, now it's clear. If you zoom in on that, yeah, you can see quite a bit of makeup on.
Oh, it's like a whole layer.
Yeah,
It's like you want to touch your face.
I've since had a shower, so it's all gone now.
I really don't understand how you can walk around with all that stuff on your
No.
face.
They made me put some sticky shit on my lips as well, and that was horrible to have lunch with. I was supposed to be
Right.
lip gloss or something.
I hate sticky shit on your lips.
Yeah, that was horrible. But I will indulge them if they want to do some stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, the few times, it's mostly been for like cosplay or Halloween, but it's so hard to not touch your face.
Right? Yeah.
And I feel like everything is like just itchy and sticky.
hmm
And
And each time you touch your face, and now I'm covered in glitter and sawdust.
yeah.
A friend of mine and myself, we hosted a zombie walk for a few years in the next larger city. It was so hard to keep off your face after doing all the special effect makeup.
Mm.
Since then, I have even more appreciation for guys like Robert Strange or Hamad, who had to be in loyal makeup for a whole day.
Yeah. Not only do you have to sit through it, like for 12 hours, people are just putting makeup on you, and then you
Yeah.
have to shoot the scenes.
Yeah, and doing a whole day of work in bed
Yeah.
and are not allowed to touch it.
Yeah.
I would always be, you gotta like pee at some point when you're in all these costumes. I couldn't. It would be
So-
like 2 minutes, and I was like, I need to pee and take all of this off.
Maybe like what's his name? Dave Franco? Yeah, James Franco's brother. We recently did a Scrubs rewatch at our house, and in the later episodes where there is the Scrubs University, the last season, it's not quite. Don't worry. He tries to become a surgeon, and then Turk sets him down holding clams or something for the whole day, and at the end, you've been here the whole day. You have not been to the toilet. It's a trick I learned during parties. Let a few drops out, let it dry. Let a few drops out, let it dry. Let a few drops out, let it dry. Maybe that's how you go when you're in these costumes.
Or they just wear some sort of
Diapers.
sleek diaper. Yeah.
And we're right already. So.
Right.
Sorry.
Say what, everyone? So let's see how we're doing with the campaign, right? We're up
doing
to
quite good.
yeah. So I think we passed. Was it? Have we passed the expanse in petitions or? I saw some posts about.
I'm not sure. We must be close at least.
Neil says yeah.
Neil says yes. Okay, then I can't remember the numbers.
No, and I mean it doesn't. I mean, Wheel of Time is Wheel of Time, and might not be comparable, anyways. But still.
Yeah, but it's crazy that we pulled that off in just 2 weeks.
Yeah, and there's been lots of money raised for the campaign as well.
We raised our goal was $32,800, and we dropped the campaign. We started the campaign Wednesday, sometimes during the day, and when I was getting ready to work on Sunday evening, one person donated the last $560 that were left to reach the goal.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
That's it.
This fandom. But we already got some billboards and things like that. Let's see, I don't have the original post, but the Brazilians.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't really. I zoom in on this a bit. So Taylor reposted this in the stories.
Yeah, they had artwork done by one of their Brazilian group, because they weren't allowed not even to include the words "the Wheel of Time." Billboard companies can be very different, as it turns out. You couldn't have it with a picture with artwork and then the Wheel of Time, and they had to use non-show artwork, so they had one of their group draw it for them.
And that drawing, and that was quick. I know it's not that easy to see like the details here, but I think the artwork, I saw it posted somewhere on like Instagram.
I think I took screenshots for Daniel. I've got a better one. I'll send it in episode prep.
Yep. And this was in New York, right?
At Times Square. Yeah.
Times Square.
Above the Play Store. Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, Taylor reposted this, and that's incredible to be part of a show that so many people are willing to fight for. So many pictures, TVs. Maybe it's time to do the same. Definitely. And Priyanka reposted the same as well. A lot of people reposted this.
Yeah. I tried to get as many screenshots from posts for Daniel to show him how viral it's going. So Rafe shared it. The twins shared it. Hamad shared it. Taylor, obviously. Jessica shared the campaign website as well.
Yeah. I think
Jason.
most of them. I think I saw Kai Alexander, Guy
Yeah.
shared it. I think Ayula as well, and
Then JCG shared Critters. The Wheel of Time is featuring cast and crew from the show,
oh yes, I forgot to.
and she shared the billboard 2 times. Madeline Ayula shared it. Zenobia Kloppers shared it.
That's a better picture.
So that's fantastic artwork for getting
Yeah,
it
like-
done so fast.
Yeah,
Not,
we need something now.
Well-
Okay. I'll just-
yeah, I've got, of course, Guy shared it. Yosha shared it. Priyanka shared it. Mira, Daniel, Sharon.
Yeah, like more or less everyone.
Yeah.
So,
The only one we haven't heard so far from is Rosamund.
yeah.
But that could have multiple reasons, because she's very busy at the moment, or yeah.
Mm. Oh yeah,
We
did
don't
have
want to read anything into the fact.
no. Oh, we did get a statement from Rafe. I forgot to. I haven't.
Yeah,
Here, but
it's-
yeah, it was,
He said something to the effect of incredibly humbling and touching that the fans bought a billboard.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's also like said that didn't know exactly why the show was cancelled. It wasn't like because creatively it was bad or anything, just a money thing. And he said something along the lines that it's not often that a show gets saved and goes to like another streamer, but maybe the Wheel of Time. I mean, he left it on a hopeful note at least. So
yeah,
well,
and which tells me at least he hasn't heard anything negative yet. He hasn't been told, no, we are not shopping it around. I can't think because that's what it depends on. If Sony doesn't shop it around or doesn't want to continue because they're the rights holders, we're done.
yeah.
Um,
And I mean, there's been articles saying, oh, they're not at the moment shopping around, or no, they're not. But there's also been like it's just a lot of speculation at the moment. I
Yeah,
don't think anyone.
yeah. So let's not give up hope and keep on.
No. I mean,
Yeah.
we'll keep fighting until we're dead. Yes. Or like rapes or
We could
rape
fight.
or ultimate doesn't stop. Yeah. Sorry.
I mean, yeah, if nothing else, it shows the showrunners, it shows the actors how appreciated it was. So, if anything, that's our thank you to everyone else and everyone involved.
Yeah, I mean, we pulled stuff up of in 2 weeks that other campaigns weren't able to pull off in months.
Yeah, we did get a second billboard from Lada. Let's see if we can get this text a little bigger. I could have spent this money on my Amazon subscription, but they canceled my favorite show. So here we are instead. Again, help save the Wheel of Time. Say what?
Love it.
Yeah. It was like, here's my passive aggressive billboard.
Yeah. I love it when Lara is in petty bitch mode.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah, there was an article by IGN just shared about Lara's billboard. Yeah.
I need to check those out. So yeah, amazing work, people. Keep going. And I have some others. Another amazing human being. Trian
Yeah,
made a
We love Trian.
leather postcard, sending it
it's
to
insane.
Marie Jacobson at Sony. That's also just freaking gorgeous. I mean, if that doesn't convince a person to say what, then nothing's gonna.
Yeah, I just want to say, those signatures on our petition are out of 183 countries, while the UN recognizes 195 countries.
That's insane. Wow.
I wouldn't be surprised if Trian single-handedly saved the Wheel of Time with that.
Like, done. Give me more. I'm just like, get her on the show as a leather worker.
Yeah.
She can team up with Rob Goodwin. They can make beautiful leathery art together. Speaking of amazing outfits stuff, we had this from Sharon recently. Not used Landfair costume. So now we really need season 4 because this is too cool to not be.
That's amazing.
Feels very Age of Legendy.
Yeah. First, I was thinking that must be a mirror in one.
Yeah.
On
all people who signed the petition gave
$6.
$6. Let's do it.
there's still the rights issue. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the hosting. But we could get it all. We could get it all as a DVD or as a streamer.
Right.
We can live stream it on Twitch.
Okay. Like, what was the? Oh yeah, you shared this earlier, Goatbrother, that on the German Amazon Prime on YouTube there is a poll.
Yeah, that we can flood again.
Yeah. So just like
Yeah,
Wheel of Time in the comments. Does that decide? Wheel of Time. Gilmore Girls. Wheel of Time. Wheel of Time. Gilmore Girls. Okay. But yes, go to YouTube, to the German Amazon account, and just flood the comment section. Oh, Flickerverse streaming service. we can host. We're professionals.
Yeah,
we can do this.
Totally,
come on.
Totally.
How hard could it be?
I mean, Rafe's a fan. We're fans. We're all fans. We read
Just
the
buy
books.
a couple of servers. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Get Rafe, get Sarah, get the gang back together. On a more serious note, we also wanted to share. I know you, Roger, already shared this in our Discord, but so Light Blinded Fool's brother recently died in a helicopter crash.
Oh,
doing field work. And
Shit.
so they started a GoFundMe. So if you want to go in and support them, I'll post the link here in chat, and it's also on our Discord. So, or if just like share it to help get the word out.
Don't feel obligated.
very tragic indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of like tragic stuff for people in our community recently, so try to help in every way we can, just by getting the word out there. If you don't have the cash to spare, I'll post the link in chat. Hello, dark friends.
Hi.
Okay. I mean, I might be one in here.
Welcome to our humble abode.
Okay.
I don't know if any of you followed slightly, because no, you couldn't, because there is no slightly following in the WoT series Save WoT Mirrorworlds channel. It's crazy. It's seriously crazy what's going on there. You leave for 2 or 3 hours and there are 200 unread posts. But apparently we are now bots. All those people who like the show are bots. Or dog friends. We need shirts. I'm a WoT bot. I want a shirt.
A human WoT bot.
Yeah.
WoT bot. Oh, yeah. Definitely a shirt. So, anything else we want to share before we jump into an actual Flickr?
I can only announce that the first billboards are about to go up next week.
Nice.
And we're looking at Sao Paulo, Culver City, LA, and Sydney. These are the static ones. They will be up for a whole month. And
that's great.
And I had a peek at the artwork, and awesome.
I imagine we won't be disappointed. Or can you tell us who's been doing the artwork, or is that going to be a surprise?
Oh, it was a collaboration. I'd say.
Okay.
Of most of the work was done by Omar.
Okay.
As far as I know. And Elitza in the Save WoT channel did a lot of the milestone, or not a lot, all of the milestone postings. You know, when we posted the character from the show with the number, number of signings, that they were done by Elitza. And a huge shout out to our friend Dimkins and Nerd Furious Dave. They do all the or next to all the publicity work, collect articles, and get in touch with newspapers and outlets.
Oh. Well done. Good job, everyone. Okay, let's see. Oh, I haven't played this in a while. Let's do some flickering.
It is believed there are worlds where a year is only a day here, and others where a day is a year here. There's supposed to be worlds where the very air would kill us at a breath, and worlds that barely have enough reality to hold together. And as we set out to explore these realities, remember one thing: be steadfast.
Be steadfast. So, was it? Matt had a magic wand.
And not the one in his pants, right?
This as well.
Kind. This as well.
All
Okay.
all flickers are welcome in the Flickerverse. And Goatbrother's doggos. But I mean, besides him saving the show, what kind of thoughts? How did he get a magic wand if it's not a magic pants wand?
I think at first he might be accidentally doing shit and discovering that he has a magic wand, because I don't think he would immediately realize, oh, I have a magic wand, I got this, and I can do things now. He would do it by accident, wave it around, thinking it was a just ordinary stick, and then do something bad. Not too bad, but bad enough that he'd go, oh shit, I have a magic wand, and then be very hesitant to use it, and end up using it anyway. And initially in your small things, because, well, I need to try it because I'm curious, and then eventually he'll do something really bad. I think he would let the badger out of the bag, and someone would need to swoop down and remove the one from him. But he'd have fun doing it for a while.
Yeah.
It feels like it would be a bit the same story as with getting fireworks from Maludra.
Yeah.
I wonder
So-
how this works.
So I won. What if, Matt isn't clear in his communication because who in what is, and he got it from the Finns instead of his foxhead medallion.
Yeah, that could work.
So magic. What can this magic wand do? Anything?
An all-powerful magic wand.
I would say if he gets it from the Finns, it is not bound to the one power, because they are not beings of this dimension. So
Yeah.
we could have a soft magic wand in a hard magic environment. So he could,
Soft magic wand.
yeah,
How much use is a soft magic wand?
with enough Viagra, useful enough.
Even the softest of wands could become hard.
Just a floppy wand. So Matt basically becomes the good fairy from all the tales, which fits because he quite enjoys lace.
Just looking at chat.
I mean, the episode lends itself to derailment at first
Yeah.
sight. I mean,
Yeah. Like,
I was
how many
very
dick
excited
jokes
for
can we
this
get
episode.
in an episode? Big floppy wand. No.
Yeah.
No.
so with one magic wand, could you create another magic wand and then have an army of magic wands that you could distribute to anyone who wants one?
And they're all floppy.
One hard
Basically,
one to rule all the floppy ones.
Yeah.
Like it's the like.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like with the genie thing, right? Why wasn't the first wish, I want unlimited wishes?
Yeah.
There must be some rules regarding how it can be used, or he could just like break the wheel by just not thinking
Come
about
on.
what he's
A little
magicking.
bit of chaotic energy. Come on.
It's like, how many spell slots does he have?
I can see not being faced with a problem and everybody's looking at him. What to do? I have the plot wand.
Your sound went a bit low.
Yeah,
for it.
sorry. I need to
Oh, yeah.
concentrate, which is very hard for me that I don't have to lean back because I have this static mic now here. And I can't lean away from it. Yeah. Normally,
Sorry, go one more time.
Yeah. I can see Matt being faced with a problem, and everyone's looking at him. Yeah, what can you do? And he pulls
Just
it out.
side-arted, just magicked it.
And he pulls it out his jacket. I have a floppy wand.
It makes me think about Mel's floppy water tree.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like a extra dimensional wand made of some floppy eelfin material, which is probably like
the
human
fox's
skin.
tail.
It might actually be a human
Made
member
from-
wand.
Yeah. Ooh.
So it's a eelfin magic wand made from human
Human.
flesh.
Yeah. Hope it's the correct side.
You have to shake it to make it work. Yeah.
Rub it like a magic lamp.
Yeah.
Oh, we did
Don't
do
say
the
it.
episode
Don't
where
say it. Don't say it.
Harry Potter wand or Terangrio. I mean, you said if it's
No,
something from the Eelfin, it's I guess Terangrio. I mean, is the medallion a Terangrio? It must be because
They
then
can
can replicate
duplicate
it.
it, right?
Yeah.
and I don't like the Harry Potter.
No. Fuck Rowling.
Right. But we can go with the Good Fairy.
Just a flesh wand.
Yeah.
Like with the curated white leathery
Yeah.
Eelfin costume. Need to match.
I think giving Matt a magic wand would make him rather paranoid eventually, and I think he'll just end up either losing it on accident or destroying it himself, because that is not something he wants to be involved in.
Give
I
it
think
to
it's
Elaine
good.
for study.
Do you think he would willing to give it up, knowing what it
I
does?
mean,
I think
he
that-
lent out the Foxhead medallion for her to study. So
Yeah.
if we say that, okay, instead of the Foxhead, he gets the floppy human curated leather wand.
I think those are two different things. The Foxhead medallion he gives away for the purpose of it is just it denies the one power or being channeled onto someone. But if the magic one could actually do magic, that is something entirely different. I think he'd be
Yeah,
more
maybe
hesitant
he has a
to do
whip.
that.
Yeah, I had the exact same thought just a moment prior and saw him using it while riding on Pips and turning Pips into a rainbow-colored unicorn. My head goes places
Yeah.
with this.
It's a wand, it's a whip, you can use it for everything. It's magical. Happy Pride.
We know that Matt supports Pride.
Absolutely.
We know that, Matt. As we all do. And all should.
Speaking of which, we're marching in the Pride Parade this Saturday in Gothenburg. Getting an old friend is coming to visit us, and yeah, I'm just gonna have a great day. It's gonna be like 23 degrees, sunny. It's a perfect day for Pride.
Awesome.
No worries. That's gonna be a good day. Right. So would he like full book spoilers?
I think
I
I haven't seen Nadine in chat so far. I
No.
think we're safe.
Yeah, just saying it. Full book spoilers. So
Yeah.
would he? I'm imagining the last battle with him giving it to like Galad, and would be a whole
we're
different
saying-
fight. What?
So we're saying that Matt, with his wand, would be giving it to Galad.
I mean, he
He
lends
would
him the
be
box and
giving
it out.
it to, yeah. He would give it to Galad. Yeah. Soft or hard? I think
Just saying
initially
that-
there would be.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say that I think initially there would be a lot of badgers and bags involved. He would party tricks at first before giving it to people. Badgers and bags, then fireworks, and then partying with Galad.
Like, how many badgers can I pull out of my sack with my magic wand? Free beers for everyone. We would get the Viva Las Logoth, making Shadow
Yeah.
Logoth into like just Randland Las Vegas,
Yeah.
gambling and drinking and rainbows.
Matt moves there. He's the mayor of this town then.
Yeah. Hinders that people can come join. Everyone's gonna have a good time.
Yeah. I would think that first he would try to run from it.
Or if it's like he has the wand instead of the dagger, could also be so we don't get dagger mat, we get wand mat. That would also be different. Maybe it's a tainted Shatter Logoth wand.
Oh god. The dark one wins.
That would. Nah.
Nah.
What if the wand itself is just a magic talking wand and not a wand that you can use to do magic? And it just
That would
follows him around.
also
like
be
a pet.
really creepy.
Yeah. I like the
No.
talking I like the talking aspect. I really enjoy animated or talking objects with sassy humor.
Basically, a mimic.
I liked for those who read Sanderson's Warbreaker, I really liked Nightblood.
I have not read those.
Yeah, it's a sword that talks in the head of the one who's holding it. Yeah, and it's quite a character.
I mean, we also got the talking swords in Stormlight. It's Seth.
That's this sword.
Oh, okay.
That's
It's the same.
Nightblood.
Ah,
Yeah, it's the same.
okay.
It's the same.
Then I got it.
Yeah, I just met Nightblood in Stormlight, but I didn't went further in. I need to get back on the track but I can't get myself to pick the audiobook up again at the moment. I don't know why. So I like the talking aspect of the wand. That could be a fun chaotic duo.
If it's
Like,
if it's
Can
like a
control it.
wizard.
It has its own will. Like,
Yeah.
it's a talking wand. It can do magic on its own. You can't control it, but it follows matter around now.
So I mean, so it's basically a dick.
Basically, a dick. Yeah.
Yeah.
A dick wand being a dick around Matt, making everyone believe it's Matt doing it, because the wand would cause invisibility on itself.
I'm sorry, I
obvious
can't
reasons.
control my wand. It just does things.
It just hops out of my pants and does stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the magic dick wand would possess Matt's wand doing stuff. Yeah. That works.
This is the dumbest episode we've done yet.
Yeah, I like it. I'm having
We'll talk
fun.
it next week. But imagine that. A talking dick wand possessing Matt's wand, and then you have it talk during.
You're going to
Fornication.
meta, mate.
That would be
What are
weird.
you talking about?
But yeah. I really like the idea of a talking wand that can do magic on its own.
Hmm.
So it gets Matt in trouble because the wand wants to help Matt while help isn't necessary.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
It's,
Can it make itself invisible then? So
I would assume so. Yeah.
it's like, no, it's my invisible wand doing these things.
And I would have it. I would have the magic one be benevolent but mischievous,
yeah.
just like Matt.
Yeah.
Sprites. I mean, Finns are mischievous sprites as well, sort of.
Yeah.
Slightly more murderous.
And it would be super funny.
Okay.
Yeah, what would he do?
I like I said, I think we would just like first try to figure things out and then just go bonkers with it. But yeah, how would this help anything? I don't know.
So he will get it in Ruidian. Right?
Yeah.
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 So first big encounter is the attack on the hold, right?
That
when
Yeah,
he
that must be
fights
afterwards.
alongside Mel. That's afterwards, right? He turns the Trollocs into. That's how he learns what it is. He turns the Trollocs into goats.
just like dissembles them into like their different parts. So like
Yeah.
part of a
No,
goat
just
there.
poof, poof, and Trolloc is a goat. And thereby becomes the hero of the hold.
I my brain is just fried. Sorry.
I think he just turns stuff and people to other stuff, and
Yeah, it's gonna be like a bit like, oh, I wonder what this button does, and just like, oops. It's like, how does one reverse this? And he's I have no idea. I'm just my brain. It would be a completely different series.
Yeah, I think it would make it more YA.
Yeah, and he would definitely be more of the comic relief, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, lots of party tricks, impressing the ladies. Wouldn't need the band. We'd just be Matt and his wand.
Yeah, but he would have the band because
They would
he's
want to see what he would
uncontrollable.
do with his wand.
Yeah. Every battle they will only send in Matt and wonder what he's doing now.
Yeah.
And instead of this, it would say, in the old tongue then, of course, the wand has been waved, or something like that.
It's time to wave the wand.
Time to wave the wand, yeah.
Brilliant. I have nothing. I have nothing. Helicopter wand.
That's how you wave a wand. There are no other ways.
It possesses Matt's hills of tension. Matt would definitely give himself magic boobs for a moment, just to like
Yes.
see what it feels like.
Or it would be like.
And once he had them, I think he'd keep them.
Pull them out every now and again.
What was the 70s comedy movie? With Scott Baio. Zapped. Not 70s, early 80s. There's a guy who can, after getting exposed to a serum he accidentally created, can do telekinesis, and of course he's a high schooler. There are a lot of blouses that pop off.
I think I remember this movie. What was it called?
Zapped. From 82 with a young Scott Baio and who's in there as well.
It sounds very familiar.
Yeah, Heather Thomas is in it. It's one of the first roles. Despite that, no really recognizable actors. Yeah, we watch it as teenagers because it had boobs in it, and we were 12, 13. So,
What more motivation do you need? I watch movies for less.
and it was funny on the side. So, Win-win. But I can see a lot of barmaids' blouses pop open when Matt's at the bar.
Tut tut.
Not really. He never assaulted girls really.
He wants more consensual boobs.
Yeah. No, he wouldn't do that. That's not my Matt.
No.
Boobs.
Boobs. That's the fish. That's the funniest fish. Boobs. I don't know what it's called in English. I just know the Latin. Like I said, I have nothing.
We're done. It was short but glorious. Yeah.
That's what Faye said.
Yeah.
So before we spend next week will probably be our last for a bit because Aggie and I are going away on vacation from next Saturday. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday. And we'll be gone for about 3 weeks. So a little bit of a summer vacation.
So you're gone until end of July.
We're back July 10th.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing you're gonna have some sort of vacation at some point as well.
Yeah, the week prior to MalkierCon. That's the reason why I arrive at MalkierCon at Saturday and not on Friday, because we come home on the Friday. And I can't leave the family holiday early 2 weeks. 2 years in a row.
Yeah. That's fair. So, yeah, but we'll most likely, hopefully, if not the world crashes around us, be here next week for the last little flicker before some summer holidays. So should probably spin this little bastard. See what we're gonna talk about next.
Boring. I feel like we need to win this demon.
Yeah.
Because that
as sad
good. Yeah,
as sad as it is, but I think that's a crucial part for her later arc. But we will find out.
We will find out. We will discuss next week.
Yeah, we can for sure tell there will be no floppy dick ones involved in this.
No sexual innuendos. No, it'll be a boring episode. There's no way to make
Never
that funny.
say that. We'll fit something in there some way. Somehow.
We have 1 week to think of stuff.
I mean, if she's not a demonian, she must be up to other things. So, but yeah, well,
yep.
We'll figure something out, Toby. Don't worry. You know us. Even though I think we are all a bit tired today. Right. Anything else before we call it quits for it? No.
Yeah. Please, if you think of any flickers, get in touch with us through any of our socials. if you meet someone in the street, tell them to sign the petition. Send love letters to other streamers and to Sony. And amplify every post about the Wheel of Time, the cancellation, and the campaign to have it saved where you can. I think there will be a watch party in the future again. We will try to get it back in the top 10 worldwide to
Nice.
show Amazon what a mistake they have made by canceling it. But that will all be announced in the next few days.
Awesome. So keep your eyes open for that, and we'll see you in the next Flicker, I guess. Bye, people.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you all.